English is very tough. We can't speak English. Actually, we can't learn English. What is the need if we learn English? It is so tough language. Why we need to master it? Why we need to communicate in that language? What is the use if we learn English? These are some of the questions that are running in your mind, right? So, in this video, I am going to tell you why this question of I am not able to learn English or I am not able to speak English is coming into your mind. Okay, let me share with you some of the points that I listed out. Why a person thinks that English is a tough language to master. Okay, if you know the problem, you are going to find the solution, right? So in this video, I am going to tell you why the thought of I'm not able to learn English or I will not be able to speak English is coming into your mind. So without any delay, let's get started. Hi, Namaste. Welcome back to Learn with Gowthami channel. The first point why everyone thinks English is a tough language is that grammar. Grammar is complicated. Believe me or not, I have not started working upon my speaking skills in English, putting grammar into consideration. Okay, don't take grammar as your priority while learning spoken English. I'm telling spoken English. Okay, if you are going in an academic way or studying for academic purpose, it is obviously important for you to focus on grammar. I'm telling about spoken English. For spoken English, please don't try too hard to go deep into grammar rules. If you think that grammar is very much important in order to speak English, then you will feel that no, I am not able to learn English or I will not be able to speak English fluently because grammar is tough. English grammar is complicated. The second point, why many of them feel that they can't speak English or they can't learn English is that due to homophones. Homophones are such words which have same sound or same pronunciation. For example, see. Yesterday I went to see the sea. Okay, like these, some words will have same pronunciation of the words. So during the learning process itself, they get confused and don't know which word to use at the perfect context or the correct context. So they feel afraid. That is the second thing. And the third thing is that fear of making mistakes. This is the biggest thing or biggest point that is dragging each and everyone from speaking English. You may learn English, you may be consistent, you may be putting a lot of efforts, but you won't speak English because you are so afraid. Yes, you are having that fear of making mistakes. See, your last mistake is your best teacher. Embrace your mistakes, then only you will develop. I have made a lot of mistakes and I know that I am even now committing a lot of mistakes while speaking English. But you know, if I have stepped back or stopped at that stage itself, I would not have reached this stage of fluency, right? Even a little bit. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. Feel free to make mistakes, learn from your mistakes and try not to repeat those mistakes. The next fourth point why many of the people think that English is not for them is that they have that fear of being judged by the people. As many of them have this fear. This should be kept aside, okay? You should not feel that what if someone judges me, right? This is your life, okay? The decisions that you make, the interests that you have must be in your hands. You should not think too much about others' judgments. You must be your own judge. You need to judge yourself. Judge yourself whether you are doing the right thing or not. If the answer is yes, why are you feeling afraid? Okay, so please remove that anxiety feeling or remove that self-conscious feeling. Okay, it is okay even if somebody judges you. So keep that fear of being judged by people aside. The fifth point is that so many of them are afraid, are scared of using this particular language called English. I don't know why. This is just a mode of communication. If you get a chance, go speak out in English. What happens? Nothing happens. It is your it is your discomfort zone that is making you to pull down. There is nothing else. Nobody has that right to scold you if you are speaking broken English, right? Who will scold you? They may laugh at you, but you know, right, you are working upon your broken English. It will come into place within a few months. Then why are you afraid? Don't be afraid. Okay, not only while speaking English, in any aspect of your life. If you are at the initial stages, it is quite common to make mistakes. It is quite common that other people who are good at it will laugh at you. It will take some time to learn things. We are humans, we are not robots, right? So please don't be afraid of speaking English. There are so many people who knows English, but if they get an opportunity also, they are not ready to utilize that opportunity. I don't know why. It is really important to grab each and every opportunity. The next reason why many of them think that English is a tough language, I can't speak English, is that due to different accents. Okay, English is spoken worldwide. So that is the reason native speakers speak English in a different way and non-native speakers speak English in a different way. Okay, that is the reason these many accents emerged. That is the only reason. My advice is that at the initial stages, please don't be ashamed of your accent. Please, you can get rid of the influence of your mother tongue once you start the process of speaking English. Okay, keeping that in mind, please don't be afraid or think that English is not for you if you are interested to learn English. The next biggest reason why many of them think that English is a tough language to speak or tough language to master is that pronunciation. As the pronunciation of English words sometimes does not tally with the written letters of the word. For example, island, ISLAND. It is Iceland, right? Why island? Silent letters. That is the reason. And one more thing is that pronunciation of a letter is different in one word and different in another word. Giraffe, goat, G, G, G. Why? See, if you concentrate a little bit on your listening skills, improve your listening skills and follow some techniques, then you can easily master this art of pronunciation. Okay, pronunciation is an art. You need to practice it, and with regular practice you are going to get it done. So these are some of the points why you are thinking that English is a tough language, or you can't speak English, or you can't learn English, or English is not for me. So please take all these points aside, just push them away and just start learning English right from today. Okay, you need to take the first step, and in order to make you climb the remaining steps, I am here. During this journey, if you find any difficulty or if you are facing any challenges, please let me know in the comments. I would help you in the form of a video. So that is all I wanted to share with you in this video. Thank you for joining me till the end. See you soon in the next video. But please consider subscribing this channel. This channel needs a lot of support from you people. Click the like button, and if you subscribe the channel, please click the bell icon also, so that you get notified whenever I post a new video.